We are given the cone and the cylinder have same radii, but the height of the cone is equal to 3 times the height of the cylinder. We have to find the ratio of their volumes. So whenever you have two shapes, I have told you to write separately like this. They have given no, the radii are the same, height are different. So I am taking small h here and big H here. What is given? Height of the cone is 3 times height of the cylinder. So is stands for equal to, we get this equation. Then we are supposed to find the ratio of their volumes. I have written the formula for volume of cone and volume of cylinder. 1 by 3 pi r square h for the cone and pi r square h for the cylinder. Pi r square will become get cancelled because r is same for both the shapes. And here we have 1 by 3 into h by h. You see here h divided by this h, it is equal to 3. H comes to the denominator, you get 3. So 1 by 3 into h by h is 3. So answer is 1. Answer is 1 means the ratio should be 1:1. You can't just write 1, the ratio is 1:1. And the next problem, you have an option, but both are from circles only. If you notice, both the concepts are also same only. See, if you are not studying a concept, you can't hope for a option problem where it is based on a different concept. We have seen this earlier also. Both the problems are based on the same concept only, same chapter, same concept. This is question number 8 from exercise 10.2 in your book, textbook, which is there already in a video. You can watch it. This one also we have done in an R.D. Sharma problem, but it was a proving problem. No number was given. Here this is an application of the problem. You see the question from R.D. Sharma. Here you have this one. The AQ is equal to half of perimeter of triangle ABC. AQ is the length of the tangent. It should be half of the perimeter of the triangle. This is what we are going to use to do the problem. AQ, AP both are the same only. So AP is equal to half of perimeter of triangle ABC. AP is 12 equal to half of the perimeter. So what will I get? Perimeter should be equal to 24 centimeter. It is given, no, unit is centimeter, so answer is centimeter. This is the perimeter. Better to prove the step also. This one, length of the tangent is equal to half of the perimeter of the triangle. Prove those steps also, and then you write this answer. Next one is finding the mode of the distribution. I am not going to do this, just a direct problem only. You can use the formula and do it. One thing you have to notice while doing these problems is, you see here, this is where we have the maximum frequency. Maximum frequency is 12. So this is the modal class. Modal class is 30 to 40, means when you get the answer for mode, the answer should lie in this interval only. It should lie between 30 and 40. If you are getting 7.8 or something like that, that means your answer is surely wrong, because this is the modal class. Answer should lie between 30 and 40 only. It cannot be less than 30, it cannot be more than 40 also. In this problem, I am going to apply a corollary of BPT. Here you see we are given PQ is parallel to BC and RP or PR is parallel to CD. We will take this triangle separately, apply basic proportionality theorem, and this triangle separately, apply basic proportionality theorem. See from where you have to start. QB, that means they are starting from B. BQ by AQ. BQ by AQ. So you should start the other triangles also from the right side only. So BQ by AQ will be equal to CP by PA. Why? Because in triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. This is the step we are going to write. You see, in triangle ABC, what do I have? PQ parallel to BC. This is exactly how you have to write. Therefore, what will I get? BQ by AQ or QA equal to CP by AP. See, BQ by AQ. That is what we need. That is equal to, then this is, we are starting from the right side now. So here also I am starting from the right side. CP by PA or AP. I have written that. When you write this in the corner, for the reason you have to write by basic proportionality theorem. Then now for this triangle. In this triangle, RP is parallel to CD. In triangle ACD. What do we have? RT parallel to CD. So I will get CP by AP equals DR by RA. These two, CP by PA is equal to DR by RA by which theorem? Again by BPT. See, I am noticing the triangle, the parallel lines, BPT. Everything is there. Mark this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. From 1 and 2, what am I getting? BQ by AQ is equal to DR by RA because these two are same. So write the final step from 1 and 2. What do we get? BQ by AQ equals DR by RA. That's all. This is the final answer. Show that irrational we have done many times. Same steps only. You do it. Check whether 12 power n can end in 0. You know, if the number has to end in 0, its prime factors should contain 2 and 5. Both 2 and 5 should be there. This one has prime factors 2 and 3. 5 is missing. So it will not end in 0 for any natural number n. That is the answer you have to give. Then this is actually omitted this here, but still I am writing the answer. Cos B plus C by 2 is equal to sin A by 2. What is the relation between A, B and C? They are all angles in a triangle ABC. So sum will be 180 degree. We have A plus B plus C equal to 180 degree. So B plus C equal to 180 minus A. This is the why I am taking B and C separately. That is what is given there. B plus C by 2 equal to 180 by 2 minus A by 2. That is 90 minus A by 2. Cos B plus C by 2. If you are taking cos on the right side, left side, you should take cos on the right side. Cos of 90 minus A by 2. You know cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So sin A by 2. This is the answer that we are supposed to prove. We have cos B plus C by 2. That's why I took B plus C, then by 2, then cos, step by step.